Hey guys, Nabil here. What a crazy announcement this was. I just can't wrap my mind around it. This was insane. This was, of course, I'm talking about the Season 2 announcement of Street Fighter 6 and the characters they announced. Two of them, right here behind me, are SNK characters. Terry Bogard and Mai Shiranui are coming to Street Fighter 6, and nobody saw this one coming. This was out of nowhere. They showed that trailer at the Summer Game Festival, and like it started with this anime, which is kind of strange. Like, what was this? Is it like a Street Fighter anime? Fingers crossed we're gonna get that eventually. But then we saw this guy, and I'm like, he's wearing a red jacket, and I'm like, oh my god, this is Terry Bogard. So let's watch that trailer one more time, and let's talk about the meaning of all this, the meaning of what this could mean for these games and the future. So before we watch it again, quickly like the video. It really helps the channel. Subscribe if you have not done so. Let's watch Season 2 trailer of Street Fighter 6. Absolutely insane. Yes, Terry Bogard, Mai Shiranui are part of Season 2 of Street Fighter 6. Now, of course, there's Bison or Vega is making a return, and there's Elena. So only 4 characters in this season for this time. They're not, it's not as big as the first season, only 4 characters. Now, maybe fans, people who are not fan of SNK might not be happy about this lineup because there's only 2 Street Fighter characters, but again, this means quite a lot for the future of a crossover that we haven't seen in a while. Now, you'll remember when SNK vs Capcom Match of the Millennium was re-released on the Nintendo Switch, that's the Neo Geo Pocket game, I said that this is the first step towards getting an eventual and hopefully true Capcom vs SNK 3 or SNK vs Capcom 2, right? And I said, there's still some steps. That was just the first step, and I said one of the steps is once you're going to see a SNK character in a Street Fighter game or in a Capcom game, and a Capcom character in an SNK game. And that was at the time when Street Fighter 5 was still active. It wasn't, Street Fighter 6 didn't come out yet. So I remember the last DLC character for Street Fighter 5, like we were all excited that there was a live stream who said maybe this is going to be Kyo Kusanagi or Terry, but it turned out it was Luke. But it finally happened. It is happening. Terry Bogard and Mai Shiranui. Now, this clearly is, we have never been closer to a Capcom versus SNK 3 or an SNK versus Capcom 2 like today. Never ever. It was something that we thought would never happen again for years. And then that re-release of Match of the Millennium gave us hope. But this is giving us more hope, and I am absolutely excited to see how these characters are going to look. Now, obviously, they haven't shown the gameplay, they haven't shown the characters, they only showed this is just all like this anime, this fantastic anime trailer, which I'm very, very happy about. I wish we get an anime Street Fighter series, man. It's just long overdue. The last awesome Street Fighter anime, Street Fighter 2, came out in 1994. That's it all began in 94, but that's another game, that's another topic. But yes. So as I said, the thing is that they went with Terry in his classic costume, and they went with Mai with her classic costume. Now we know Terry does not look like that in the upcoming game City of the Wolves. We haven't seen Mai yet, but I think it's very important because these collaborations, while and I said this before, I'm not a big fan of crossovers and guest characters, with only one exception, and that's SNK and Capcom characters, because of how much I love Capcom versus SNK. So this will let people who don't know much about SNK, people who don't know these characters, to experience them in Street Fighter 6, right? And then right around the corner, we have the new Fatal Fury coming out with Terry and Mai probably in it. So that's a way to get some of Street Fighter fans to try the, to try Fatal Fury City of the Walls when it comes out, which looks great because we've seen another trailer, and that's in the other video that I have today where I talk about the 2 new trailers that we have. So first of all, we have Bison or Vega coming out in summer. That's going to be the first DLC character, followed by Terry Bogard in the fall. So I'm guessing that's around September, October. And then it's going to be, that's kind of strange. It's like there's nothing between the fall and spring. There's nothing in the winter, and I'm guessing that's because that's when we have the Capcom Cup, and I think they don't want to have any release. They don't want to release any character at that time. And then afterwards we have Elena in the spring, and then it's actually Mai Shiranui in the following year almost. So Mai is more than a year away, so that's going to be in the winter of 2025. So I'm not sure if this is all the lineup, honestly, because there's something missing here, right? I mean, we have summer and autumn, okay, or fall, makes sense, right? It's just a few months. And then you have nothing until spring, and then nothing from spring to winter. Very strange. Very strange. I'm not sure what's the plan there. There's clearly something missing here. But we'll see. Elena is cool. We haven't seen Elena since Street Fighter 4, so that's pretty cool. But, big SNK fan, obviously. But I wanted to see more Street Fighter characters added as well. I wanted to see Fei Long. I had hope for Fei Long to make a return, and other characters we haven't seen in a while. But very excited. Again, this is another step towards Capcom vs SNK 3 or SNK vs Capcom 2. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about these reveals? Were you as excited as I am? Were you as surprised as I am? Leave a like, truly helps the channel, and thank you for supporting the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so, and I will see you guys next time.